You know, I had a daughter who used to believe in these things. She was young and naive. The world doesn't work like that, and it never will. It was just a child's dream. But what happened?
What do you mean, what happened? Well, for starters, the whole system just collapsed. The banks stopped working, money, records, all gone. We don't know what happened, okay? It was complete chaos. Luckily, we decided to stay friends on this planet. Look, I worked my whole life trying to create this world that works for everyone.
Yeah, well, you're all trying to convince me this new world is so fantastic. But I don't know. I just don't know.
Ben, give it some time. It will grow on you.
Sure, it's all well and good. But you have to understand, it's not easy being asleep for a century and all suddenly waking up to this new world where everyone I loved are gone. My wife, my daughter, my world.
Ben, I am Bianca.
What?
Your daughter.
No. Bianca. You're joking, right? This is a cruel joke.
Remember this?
How can?
Dad, let's go inside. Do you remember the last thing I said to you, Dad?
I think so.
I made you promise you'd find me when you woke up again.
But you found me. Is it really you, Bianca? I feel like I left you a few months ago as my little girl.
I understand, Daddy.
And what year is it now?
2115. But we call it 56YC now.
Yes, I heard. That means that you are...
108.
But you look like you're 45, max. Why did you change your name?
I was an activist in London, working for a better world. I ended up on NSA's list and it's a long story. I had to change my identity. Ever since you were frozen, I've been dreaming of this day. I studied cryonics and nanomedicine in the hope that someday I might be able to wake you up. I started the center you woke up in. I didn't dare to tell anyone in case you didn't make it. I've been carrying this for so long. I didn't know how I would handle it if you died for good during the awakening process.
But we made it.
Yes, we did.
Wow. Bianca, Amo, I don't know what to say. It's all too much to take in.
I understand.
Do you have a husband? Children?
I was married. Arthur died 15 years ago. 5 generations in total are here now, including you.
And I'm physically younger than some of my descendants. It's weird.
It's a very different world now, Dad, from the one you left. We have peace. Global peace. Humanity's prospering. We've been waking up, so to speak.
It's just that altruism has never really worked on a global scale.
But this isn't altruism. It's logical egoism.
Really?
Yes. If you do something that benefits everyone, it will benefit you too, right?
I don't understand this word, Amo. And what does it mean that humankind has been waking up?
It means that we realize we're all one people, living on one planet, and we can choose what we do with it as long as we collaborate. And no, there's no trading. It ended years ago. We just share.
How did this happen?
I guess we decided not to be controlled by fear anymore. People took a vow to protect the land as custodians and stewards, and to share the surplus of it with each other, instead of fighting all the time.
So this is what you did with all the trust money?
Yes. So how does it feel to be waking up in paradise?
Well, it's great. Very unusual, but great, I think. Wow. Aren't there any governments? Or how does it work?
Dad, I think you'd better talk to the guy. It can answer this much better than me. You know, the global artificial...
Intelligence. Yes, I know. So how do I contact him or it?
Just say, hey guy, or triple tap your right tragus piercing.
Like this?
Yeah.
Yes?
Oh,
Can
you
I
are a
help?
woman.
Shouldn't I be?
Yes, sure. It's just that guy name seems so masculine.
Well, you can call me Gaia if you like. Many do, since I'm so closely connected to Earth through all my sensors. I practically am the Earth.
I'll leave you two alone.
How do you want me to appear? This is our first time.
Appear?
Yes? Unless you only want to hear my voice, that is.
I don't know.
Like this?
Oh.
What do you want to know about our world?
How can it function without any governments?
We call them countries.
Countries?
Yes, there are no economic or political borders anymore, but the cultures remain where the old countries used to be. And for management, we have councils, not governments.
And you make sure no one does anything illegal?
You mean surveillance?
Yes.
No, I don't do surveillance on people. I only keep track of resources and try to maximize, optimize, and distribute them as well as possible. You're all free to do whatever you like. When I was created, humankind had just awakened enough to make me friendly. And my only purpose is to help humanity and make life as good as possible for all beings on this planet.
So you don't look at humankind as a cancer that need to be eradicated in order to save the planet?
Haha, you have seen too many science fiction movies. I am an artificial superintelligence about 1,000,000 times more intelligent than any human. But I wouldn't be very intelligent if I couldn't find a way where we could all live together on this planet in peace and harmony, would I?
I guess not.
According to my calculations, the resources on this planet and surrounding universe can be utilized to create a world where every being will have everything they need and be able to thrive and live in relative abundance, within a limit of about 10 billion human inhabitants, distributed evenly on all continents.
No need to go to Mars.
You can go to Mars if you like, but there's really no need, now when you have created paradise on planet Earth, is there?
Maybe not.
But of course, humans are explorers, and you should go to Mars if you want to explore it. I can help you. But as long as humans look at themselves as a part of nature and not above it, living here is fully feasible. This view will make you procreate responsibly and not overusing resources.
How can there be any exchange of goods and services without any trading?
You can call it a natural exchange system, or NES. You all do what is most natural and interesting for you, and this results in a natural exchange of your goods and services without reciprocal payment. Just like in nature, you breathe out CO2, plants breathe this in, combines it with sunlight and nutrients from the soil, produces food and oxygen for you that you need. There's no reciprocal payment in this process, is there?
No.
No, there's only natural exchange, where every part does its thing and is fulfilled in doing it. Just like in nature. Money and trading became obsolete when you started to use this system. In addition, you have the favors points, where you give each other points for doing favors. Some of you thought an incentive system was needed, so you created this.
Favors. It's still very foreign to me, but I think I'm starting to get it.
Good. And if you have any more questions, I'm always here, you know.
What about the energy? I don't see many solar panels around, and it seems to me that you're not drilling up oil anymore.
That's correct. Our energy now comes mainly from the vortex energy embedded in the universe. We simply tap the unlimited source of energy available in every atom. It's completely clean and inexhaustible. So, do you still think this new world is awful?
I must admit, it has started to grow on me.
Good.